My name is Saul. I'm a mortgage broker. I'm based in Sydney, but I can serve anyone anywhere in Australia. Today, I'm going to talk about how to, you know, um, new rules behind making money this year in 2021. Um, this is not much to do with mortgage, like home loan, but you know, uh, us buying asset like property because we want to grow our wealth, right? We want to make money. So I I read a book recently about making money this year. It's written by famous people in our industry. So I just want to share with you, okay? It's all true facts. Okay. First way is um you know, if you think you have enough, you always have enough. If you think you never have enough, you never have enough, even if you have the whole world, So one way of making money is, we make money for us to have enough, right? So if you're happy with what you have, that's also one way of making money. And some people like Bill Gates, etc., they still live in the home they bought 50 years ago. So they don't show off, So, people who are rich, they don't who are real rich, they don't show off too much, you know. So um and they use what they have, and they don't borrow to spend. Of course, they borrow to buy asset that appreciate like property, but not like, you know, too expensive car or anything, you know. And like for average people, it's you know it's not easy to increase your salary, right? So if you work for other people, but then it's you can decrease your living expenses with discipline. So do budget, and for the living expenses, stick to your budget, and you know um check your spending again to make sure you stick to your budget. So if you can control your spending, it's the same as increasing income. So because for most of us who work for other people, it's hard to increase salary too much, right? Okay, but then you got some money for investment. One way is to pay your home loan down, extra, a little bit regular every week or every month. So the main thing is to be consistent with extra repayment of your home loan. Doesn't matter how much more you can repay, that those extra little repayment will add up, and it will decrease your long term by a lot, you know. And if you don't have a home loan, and if you have other investment that make more than the home loan interest rate, of course put your money in those investment. But then, what makes you most money is the method called dollar cost average. What it is like a home loan. You put a little bit amount, like say 200 a week, but you do it every week. You put 200 every week to the investment, So 200 is the amount you can afford. Depends on you, who you are. It could be 200 or 1,000 or 10,000. It's up to you. All I'm saying is do it consistently, mean weekly or monthly, and put some amount. It could be 200 a week. If it's the same amount, better. If you can't, at least put whatever you can, and over time, in a year or two, with the compound interest, because everything compounded, it will become so much money. You only put 200 a week, but because you do it every week with compound interest, in a year or two, your money will become so much more than you think. Okay, even if investment don't make much return. Okay, so what you do is, um some amount invested consistently, like every week or every month. In a few years, it'll be, the money will be so much. It is a good way to save your money for deposit on a home loan as well. For a home loan as well. Okay, so that's how you make money this year. That method is called dollar cost averaging. Yeah, please use it. It'll make you lots of money, but you got to be consistent. You got to put some kind of money, and then don't use it, leave it there. Okay, as soon as you take it back out, you start from, it start to the beginning. It go back to the beginning. So the main thing is, be consistent, put regular amount, don't use it. In a few years, it'll be so much money, believe me. Okay, and that's what this video for. If you need help with home loan, my contact details are in the post. Okay, have a good day during COVID time. May God bless you. Okay, bye bye.